Hello, and welcome to my review of the Hogwarts Room of Requirement. This is set 75966. It has 193 pieces, and in the US retails for $20, which puts it at around 10 cents per piece. This set includes 3 minifigures, 2 animals, and 1 buildable dummy. We are going to start with the main character of the Harry Potter series, Harry Potter. This version of him actually has an exclusive torso, which is pretty cool. His legs are not printed. His torso has an open vest with his Gryffindor tie in the middle, and it's wrinkled both on the front and on the back. And his face is the same face that was used in the Goblet of Fire and Prisoner of Azkaban sets. He's a pretty common hairpiece and uses the dark brown wand, which he uses in probably every single Harry Potter set. And included in this set for Harry Potter, you also have a Power Blast piece, which you can press down on the side of like this, and it will shoot off. Also included in this set is Hermione Granger, who also has an exclusive torso. You can see that she has a Gryffindor tie, just like Harry. Her vest is wrinkled, and unlike Harry, though, she does have the hip indentations, which LEGO does with the female minifigures. On the back of her torso, you can see there's more wrinkles and the indentations again. There's no printing on the legs, and the face is also seen in a couple other Harry Potter sets from Goblet of Fire and Prisoner of Azkaban. She uses the princess hair in brown, which I think suits the minifigure pretty well. And she uses the tan wand, which she has used in every set that she has appeared in. This is the first time we are seeing Luna Lovegood in an actual set in these new Harry Potter sets. This is a really nice version of her. She has an exclusive torso, and I'm not sure the face might be different than the ones that were in the collectible minifigure series, but the legs have no printing. On the torso, you can see she has the Ravenclaw colors, and like Hermione, has the hip indentations. She also has a butterbeer quirk necklace, which is a pretty cool addition that was talked about in the books. On the back, you can see she has the wrinkles and the hip indentations, and she has white arms, which is different from both Harry and Hermione. Her face on the front is pretty calm, and on the back is a bit surprised, which might be when she first casts her patroness. She uses the same hair that Dumbledore has used in a couple sets, and there's a space on the back so that you can have her sit in chairs. The wand that she uses is the reddish-brown wand, which is pretty common. Since the kids in this set are practicing Defense Against the Dark Arts, it's very important that they have something to practice on. Here's the dummy that's included in the set. It appears to be made out of wood. There's a target on the torso, on the front of the torso, and on the back there is some more wood printing. You can see it has a pretty spooky face and a hood, which I would assume means that it is meant to look like a Death Eater. It uses the same color wand that Luna uses, which is reddish brown. You get Hermione and Luna's patronesses in this set. Luna's being the hare and Hermione's being the otter. These are very nice molds, and they are the same color as the stag patroness that we saw last year. And I would really like to see Lego make actual versions of these animals. I think, especially for the otter, it would be really cool. And not very difficult. They already have the molds. The otter fits over 2 studs, and the hare fits over 3 studs, and has a stud on its back. There's also a bulletin board in this set, which appears in the movie. And as you can see, we have Cedric Diggory, a couple Daily Prophet cutouts, and a picture of the original Order of the Phoenix. I kind of don't like this because you do have to put the sticker inside of one of these panels, which can sometimes be pretty difficult, but this is a pretty simple build that doesn't use any rare pieces. Now onto the main build, which is the Room of Requirement itself. I think it's a pretty cool build that uses a couple cool pieces and looks pretty nice. Starting on the right here, we have this fireplace, which, if you look inside, there's a sticker behind that shows some bricks that are a little bit darker, probably covered in ash. And there's a couple flames also on the sticker, which is kind of cool, making it more fiery inside. I think these 1x1 cylinders look really nice here, as well as this kind of chimney piece, which is part of a play function, which I will show you later. Moving over to the left, we have these blue windows, which are nice to get because those used to be exclusive to a Minecraft set. Further up, we have these kind of half pillars, I guess, that come down from the ceiling, but not all the way. And if you go to either side, the left side or the right side, you can see that there are connection points if you would like to connect it to your Hogwarts display. From the back, I don't really like these blue bricks here. I would rather they just be tan, because I think it would look a lot better and more like Hogwarts. We have this panel here in the middle, which has 2 stickers on it that show bricks. This is actually the door to the Room of Requirement. You can slide it to the side like so, and it reveals a door, which you can also see from the other side. You can open the door by pushing it like that and go into the Room of Requirement. And that's just achieved with these plates with grooves on the side, which hold the door into place. Next to it, you can see that we have Umbridge's decrees. Number 82 says, all students will submit to questioning. Number 30 says, all Weasley products will be banned immediately. And number 68 says, all student organizations are disbanded. And number 23 says that Dolores Umbridge has been appointed High Inquisitor. All of them are stamped with the Ministry of Magic logo. And I think it's pretty cool that Lego made the pointing hand that are on the actual decrees in the movies, and they made it into a Lego hand, which is pretty cool. They're bringing it into the world of Lego, so that's pretty nice. On the back, I mentioned earlier that there is a play function that has to do with this top of the fireplace. When you press this down, it actually knocks the decrees off the wall, which is pretty cool and works well. they achieve this by having this tile press on this Technic piece here, which then presses on the decrees here and knocks them off. If you do have this open though, the Technic piece might fall out, so be careful with that. My final thoughts about this set are that it's a pretty cool set. I would probably rate it a B just because I don't find it very interesting. I think that the minifigures are really nice because they all have exclusive parts, but they are not super interesting characters minus Luna. I really like the inclusion of the two new patronesses. The otter is a new mold. I can't remember if the bunny is a new mold though. I also like the build and the dummy included in the set. Overall, I think that if you have the opportunity to, I would definitely pick up this set. I would definitely recommend it to anyone who's looking for a cheap Harry Potter set to buy. So that's it for my review. Thanks for watching. Bye.